Welcome back, and as we mentioned earlier, we're going to be discussing the upcoming economic conference that will be held at the Red Sea Resort of Sharm el-Sheikh next month, and we're delighted to be joined by Dr. Fakhri El-Faqih, international economic expert and professor of economics, Cairo University. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Dr. El-Faqih, and let's first talk about the upcoming economic summit, the International Economic Summit that is taking place in Sharm el-Sheikh, one of the most beautiful spots in Egypt.
Yeah.
It's a resort on the Red Sea, to those who do not know. Also, this summit is showcasing a lot of opportunities for many countries who are attending. So if you can shed some light on the importance and the timing of holding an international summit here in Egypt.
Well, when we look at the summit, economic summit or economic conference titled the support and development of the Egyptian economy, and that's in a parenthesis they call it, future of Egypt. So this conference, it's long waited by all Egyptians, because this would, bring more recovery to the Egyptian economy, and in the future more progress to the Egyptian economy. So it's a turning point for us in order to attract more investment, to fill the gap, the financial gap of the Egyptian economy. If we like to estimate, how much we need for the coming 3 years, we need at least between $3 billion, could reach $35 billion to cover, our financial needs for the coming 3 years. This conference, most of the countries, from the West, like U.S., they will have a representative, and also their companies, they visited Egypt almost a month ago. The Chamber of Commerce, the American Chamber of Commerce, they visited Egypt. Also, European countries like Italy and France visited by President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. That was almost a month ago also. So they plan to have a representative, and their companies, they already exist in Egypt, and they want to expand and try to seize investment opportunities which will be presented in this conference. In addition to this, we have the Russian representative will come, and their companies will come. And I think President Putin, he visited Egypt almost, 10 days ago,
right.
almost. In addition to the visit of President Fattah el-Sisi to Russia and China, and also we have the Prime Minister of Japan visited Egypt, Prime Minister of China, they visited Egypt. So in addition,
even Premier Ibrahim Mahlab visited Kuwait and the United Arab Emirates very recently.
So I was about to say that,
Right.
Our brothers and sister, Arab countries visited by President Fattah el-Sisi and our Prime Minister, Engineer Mahlab, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia.
And there is an
United
expected
Arab
visit by a
Emirates.
Chinese Prime Minister, I believe, or the Chinese President
There
to
is,
Egypt.
the President of the Chinese
Will it
President.
coincide with the summit?
Well, they will have, a high rank, representative. Maybe the Prime Minister, Chinese Prime Minister, will represent China in this conference. So we'll have, it will be like, a very important gathering, economic gathering for all most of the countries representative. Also international financial institutions like the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. In addition to this, we have other regional banks like African Development Banks. They will be represented in this conference. In addition to the European Construction and Development Bank will be represented. in addition to, say a lot of regional funds, investment funds, and multinational corporations. So it will be like maybe it would be more than Davos. Of course, we have some, say, sad events, like, say what happened in, for our,
Libya.
yeah, for our brothers. They were working in Libya, and what happened is I mean, Egypt, say did not save any effort to have an airstrike against ISIS in Libya. Then swiftly we responded to, I mean, to show that, say we have a strong arm to protect our people and our country. In addition to this, we have, few sad events, but as they mentioned, will work, say, parallel. One arm, say, developing the country, the other arm will defend our country. So the summit, say, will be held
Next
say,
month.
on time.
Right.
It will not be postponed. This, say, confirmed by President Al Fattah al-Sisi, confirmed by our government, the Prime Minister, Engineer Mahlib. He confirmed that the summit, and the President confirmed that the summit will be on time. March 13 to March 15. So we'll have, say, a lot of representatives, a lot of investors coming to Sharm el-Sheikh. This will give a signal to the whole world that Egypt is, serious about, say, developing our country. Egypt is, say, aiming at progressing and invest more and attracting more investment. At the same time, we try to highlight, say, and give other signals to the investors all around the world that Egypt is, say, have a lot of investment opportunities.
Right.
So that's why we try to streamline and improve the investment climate in Egypt by reviewing, say, most of the economic legislations, and hopefully, say, within the coming few weeks, and before, maybe in the conference, they will announce the new investment law with more incentives.
The unified investment. We're going to touch on the. But I guess we should continue. We're going to touch on the unified investment law later in the show.
Right.
But I guess we should.
As you said, we're going to be working with one hand on development and the other hand for combating and fighting terrorism. We know that around 30 mega projects will be presented at the conference. Would you please shed some light on the main projects that will be presented?
Right now they reviewed almost 17 of those projects, and maybe within the coming 2 weeks, the rest of the 30 project will be, say, reviewed and will be ready to be presented to the investors in the conference. With respect to those projects, mainly the energy. So any investor coming to Egypt will say, well, do you have enough energy? In this case, that's why we are inviting them to come and invest in energy projects. So like new and renewable energy projects, solar energy and wind energy. Those are, say, mega projects. In addition to Al-Dab'a nuclear power station. This is very important, and I think the Russian, say, investors, they will help Egypt and invest in this Dab'a nuclear energy power station. So energy is very important for any investor. So if you invite investors, then you have to find, say, energy for their industry. To operate their companies and so forth. In addition to energy, we have the logistics center in Damietta, and this, say, for wheat, and this is very important for Egypt because we are one of the, largest wheat importers, and that's why we need to have this storage and logistic project. So the United Arab Emirates show some